What if the person who signs your paycheck every Friday is also the person who kisses your forehead every night before you close your eyes? What if your boss, the one who gives you deadlines, who checks your work, who sits across from you in serious meetings, is also the one who wraps his arms around you when the world feels too heavy? What if falling in love was never in your job description, but somehow it became the most important job of your life? This is not a fantasy. This is not a dream. This is a real story about a simple girl, a quiet office, late-night conversations, and a love so unexpected that even she could not believe it was happening to her. Stay with me, because by the end of this story, you will not only learn beautiful English words and sentences, you will also feel something warm inside your chest. Something that reminds you that love always finds you, even when you are just trying to survive Monday mornings. Don't go anywhere. This story is for you. My name is Sarah. I am 24 years old. I work in a small office in the city. The office has white walls and big windows. Every morning, the sun comes through the glass and makes everything look golden. I like mornings in the office. They feel calm and clean. My desk is near the window. I have a small plant on my desk. I call it Green. Green is my only friend in the office. Or, that is what I think at the beginning. My boss's name is Daniel. He is 30 years old. He is tall. He has dark hair and quiet eyes. His eyes are brown, brown like coffee, brown like warm wood in winter. He does not talk much, but when he talks, everyone listens. His voice is calm and deep, like a river that moves slowly but is very, very strong inside. I start this job 6 months ago. On my first day, I am very nervous. My hands are cold. My heart beats fast. I wear a blue dress because my mother says blue is lucky. I walk into the office. Everyone looks at me. I feel like a small bird in a very big tree. Then Daniel walks out of his office. He looks at me. He does not smile big. He just gives a small, quiet smile. "You must be Sarah," he says. "Yes," I say. My voice is very small. "Welcome," he says. Just one word. But that one word makes me feel safe. The weeks pass. I learn my job. I answer emails. I make reports. I bring coffee to the meetings. I try to be good at everything. Daniel watches me sometimes, not in a strange way, in a way that feels like he is paying attention, like he actually sees me, not just my work, but me, Sarah, the girl with the blue dress and the small voice. One evening, I stay late at the office. I have a big report to finish. Everyone goes home. The office becomes quiet. Just the sound of my keyboard. Click, click, click. I am working hard. My eyes are tired. My back hurts a little. I drink cold coffee and make a face. Cold coffee is terrible. Then I hear footsteps. I look up. It is Daniel. He is still here too. He carries 2 cups of coffee. Hot coffee, fresh coffee. He puts 1 cup on my desk. He says nothing. He just nods and goes back to his office. I look at the coffee. I feel something warm, not just in my hands, in my chest. This happens again and again. We stay late. We drink coffee. We work in quiet. Sometimes we talk, small conversations. How is the report? Almost done. How is your meeting tomorrow? Big, nervous. You will be fine. Simple words, but they feel like little gifts. One night, there is a terrible storm. Rain falls hard on the windows. Thunder makes the lights shake. The trains stop running. The buses stop too. I look outside and feel worried. How do I go home? I sit at my desk and think. Daniel comes out of his office. He has his jacket and his bag. He looks at me. "Where do you live?" he asks. "Park Street," I say. He is quiet for 1 second. "I live on Park Street too," he says. I blink. "Really?" "Yes, building number 7. I feel my mouth open a little. "I live in building number 8. I say. We look at each other. The storm outside is loud, but in this moment, everything feels very still. I have a car, he says. I can drive you home. Are you sure? I ask. Yes, he says, simply, quietly. Sure. In the car, we listen to the rain. It is comfortable, not awkward. Just two people and the sound of water and the warm air inside the car. He plays soft music, a guitar song, low and slow. I look out the window at the wet city lights. They look like painting, like someone took a brush and made everything blur and glow at the same time. Do you like rain? He asks. I think about it. Sometimes, I say, when I am inside. He gives a small smile. Me too. He stops at my building. Thank you, I say. Anytime, he says. I get out of the car. I stand in the rain for 1 second. The water is cold on my face. I look back at his car. He is still watching me, making sure I get inside safely. Something moves in my chest, something I am not ready to name. I go inside. The next morning, I come to the office early. He is already there. He has coffee on my desk. He sees me come in. Did you sleep well? He asks. I think of my warm bed, the sound of rain on my window, the soft guitar music still in my head. Yes, I say, very well. He nods, goes to his office. I sit at my desk. I smile at Green, my plant. Green says nothing, but I think Green understands. Months pass. Autumn comes. The leaves outside the window turn orange and red. The city feels like a warm painting every morning. Daniel and I talk more now, not just about work, about books, about food, about small things that matter to no one but feel important between us. I hate Mondays, I tell him one day. Me too, he says, but I like Monday mornings. I look at him. Why? He looks at me for a quiet moment. Because you always wear something colorful on Mondays, he says. It makes the office look brighter. I do not know what to say, so I say nothing. But my face feels warm, very warm. One October evening, we are both in the office late again. The city outside is dark. The office lights are soft. Daniel comes to my desk. He sits on the chair beside me, not across from me, beside me. This is new. Sarah, he says. I look at him. His brown eyes are very honest, very open. Can I say something? He asks. Yes, I say. My heart is doing something complicated. I think about you, he says. More than I should. The room is very quiet. More than an employee? I ask carefully. More than anyone, he says. My heart stops. Then it starts again, very fast. Daniel, I say. My voice is small again, like that first day. You do not have to say anything, he says quickly. I just want to be honest. I look at my hands, then I look at him. I think about you too, I say, every day. He breathes out slowly, like he was holding that breath for a long time. What do we do? He asks. I don't know, I say honestly. Do you want to find out? He asks. I smile, small, nervous, real. Yes, I say. I want to find out. So we find out, slowly, carefully. Weekend walks in the autumn park, dinners in small restaurants, books exchanged, music shared, hands touching across a table. A first kiss on a rainy Tuesday night outside a bookshop. Soft, quick, perfect. 6 months later, I move into building number 7. His building, his apartment, our apartment. I bring Green, my plant. He puts Green by the window immediately. More sun here, he says. I love him for that. Every night, we sleep in the same room. His arm around me, my head on his chest. I can hear his heartbeat, steady, calm, strong, like him. I fall asleep listening to it. like the most beautiful music I have ever heard. Every night, my boss, my love, my home. Every morning, we go to the office together. At work, we are professional, we are careful, we respect the space. But sometimes, across the long office floor, he looks at me. Just one look, and it says everything. You are mine, I am yours. Tonight we go home together. My colleague Maria notices one day. Sarah, she whispers, you are always smiling now. Am I? I say. Yes, every single day. I look across the office. Daniel is in a meeting. But through the glass wall, he sees me looking. He gives that small, quiet smile. The same one from day one. The one that made me feel safe. I am happy, I tell Maria. She looks at me carefully. Then she looks at Daniel. Then she looks at me again. She smiles wide. I understand, she says, and says nothing more. That evening, we walk home together. The autumn is now winter. Cold air, white breath. The city lights are early because the dark comes quickly now. He takes my hand. His hand is warm. Always warm. I hold it tight. Good day? He asks. Good day, I say. We walk in comfortable quiet. Two people, one direction, one home. In our apartment, I make dinner. He sits on the kitchen counter and talks to me while I cook. This is our evening language. My pots and pans, his voice, green, growing happily in the window. We eat together, wash the dishes together, read together, laugh together. And then night comes. The apartment becomes quiet. The city outside becomes a low and gentle hum. We lie in bed. He turns off the light. His arm finds me in the dark. I close my eyes. His heartbeat, steady, calm, strong. Good night, Sarah, he says. Good night, I say, and I sleep, so deeply, so safely, so completely, every night, with my boss, with my love, with my everything. This is a story about something that millions of people are afraid to admit. Love does not ask for permission. It does not check your job title. It does not read company rules. It grows in the quietest moments, in a cup of hot coffee placed silently on a tired person's desk, in a small smile across a rainy parking lot, in the steady sound of someone's heartbeat in the dark. Sarah does not plan to fall in love with her boss. She plans to survive her first job. She plans to make good reports. She plans to take care of her little plant. But life has a different plan for her. A warmer, more beautiful, more surprising plan. And she is brave enough to say yes to it. The most important lesson of this story is not just English vocabulary and sentences, though you have learned many today. The most important lesson is this. Real love feels like safety. Real love feels like coming home. Real love sounds like a heartbeat in the dark that says you are not alone anymore. Whatever your story is, whatever office you sit in, whatever deadline you are facing, whatever cold coffee you are drinking at your tired desk right now, your story is also still being written. And the most beautiful chapters are always the ones you never expected.